From sharing an instant bond
Whoa.
to standing up for each other
I'll go with you.
and to making the ultimate sacrifice. Let's rank the best friendship moments from the Harry Potter series. Number 10. How Harry and Ron met. These two became best friends after Ron sat with Harry on the Hogwarts Express. Their love for sweets helped them break the ice quickly.
They mean every flavour. There's chocolate and peppermint.
What a nice case of instant bonding. But if you think about it, the scene has a deeper meaning. Up to this point, Harry had only lived a solitary and alienated life. Ron becomes the first person he shares something with, and he's clearly happy to do it. Later that day, the boys get their first friendship test.
You'll soon find out that some wizarding families are better than others, Potter.
As a newcomer in the wizarding world, Harry could have easily agreed to Draco's offer, but then he wouldn't be the Harry we know and love.
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself, thanks.
And later on, a third friend was added to the mix. Number 9. Hermione covering for the boys. Things didn't start as well for them, especially between her and Ron.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
She pretty much annoyed him immediately,
She's a nightmare, honestly. No wonder she hasn't got any friends.
and the result was Hermione crying in the bathroom while a troll runs loose in the castle. The boys realize that they have to save her, which they bravely do. But when the teachers arrive at the bathroom and the boys know they're about to get in trouble, Hermione takes all the blame on herself.
I went looking for the troll. I read about them and thought I could handle it.
It immediately solidifies their friendship, as all three realize that they're willing to risk their lives and reputations for each other. But the Golden Trio also had other good friends. Number 8. Harry and Luna's surprising bond. Luna is introduced as quite an eccentric character.
You're just as sane as I am.
Yet eventually, she becomes a good friend of the group, partially because Harry gets pretty close to her. They find common ground because they can both see Thestrals, the magical creatures that only those who witness death see. Harry can see them because he saw Cedric die, and Luna witnessed her mother pass away.
One day, one of her spells went badly wrong. I was 9.
While in the book, Hagrid was the one to tell Harry all about Thestrals, the way Luna did it in the movie also makes sense, because she also helped him find more confidence.
Well, if I were you-know-who, I'd want you to feel cut off from everyone else.
Share in the comments below if you agree. And we're moving on to another friend of Harry's. Number 7. Neville confronting the trio. As Dumbledore said, it takes a great deal of courage to stand up to your enemies.
But a great deal more to stand up to your friends.
And Neville Longbottom is proof of that. Even when he was just a self-conscious first-year student who could barely do anything right, he already had an inner strength. It was so strong that it helped Neville confront his friends when he knew they were breaking the rules.
I'll fight you.
We all remember how it ended. But eventually, his selfless act brought the House Cup to Gryffindor, as Dumbledore awarded him with 10 points. It was an important moment for Neville, don't you think so? And we're moving on to number 6, the Weasleys rescuing Harry. Remember how in the Chamber of Secrets, Dobby messes up Dudley's birthday and Harry gets punished for it? Uncle Vernon locks him in his room and installs metal bars on his window to keep him trapped.
You're never gonna see those freaky friends of yours again. Never!
Poor Harry is desperate because he thinks he'll never be able to return to Hogwarts. But then Ron and his twin brothers come to rescue him. To complete their mission, they steal their father's flying Ford Anglia. The Weasley brothers did it, even though they knew their mother would be furious.
Well, you best hope I don't put bars on your window, Ronald Weasley.
Yeah, they were in a lot of trouble. Although their father was quite impressed.
How'd it go?
Even more importantly, it all happened on Harry's birthday. But later in the series, the Golden Trio's friendship was tested even more. Number 5, understanding each other's heartbreak. In The Half-Blood Prince, both Harry and Hermione are going through a hard time, romantically speaking. Hermione's developed feelings for Ron, so it hurts her to see him with Lavender. And Harry feels the same way about Ginny dating Dean. He doesn't even have to tell Hermione how he's feeling because she already knows.
I see the way you look at her. You're my best friend.
And Harry never blamed Hermione for practically attacking Ron with her charmed birds. He just allows her to cry on his shoulder. While Ron spends all of his time with Lavender throughout that school year, they keep each other company. It proves their unwavering friendship. And later, they share another moment that solidifies their bond. Number 4, Harry and Hermione's dance. It's one of the few heartwarming scenes in the Deathly Hallows movies. After Ron leaves them, Harry and Hermione don't know what to do. They have no idea how to find the Horcruxes and see no clues anywhere. And at some point, they just get up and dance for a couple of minutes to a random Muggle song. This simple yet sweet moment shows the deep connection Harry and Hermione have. Both grew up in Muggle families, and they understand each other very well. Besides that, the scene also reminds us that the friends are still very young, only 17 years old, and they have to fight the most evil wizard ever known. That's why it's especially moving to see them smile and be silly, even for just a moment. This scene was so amazing that it's sometimes hard to believe that it wasn't in the books. And the next one also comes from the Deathly Hallows. Number 3, on the quest for Horcruxes. Harry always knew that he was the one who had to defeat Voldemort for good, and he never wanted his friends to risk their lives to help him with this task. So even when he was preparing to go find and destroy the Horcruxes, he wanted to be on his own. But Ron and Hermione wouldn't let him.
You may be the chosen one, mate, but this is a whole lot bigger than that.
Of course, we all remember that at some point Ron left his friends, but he eventually came back and did it in the best moment possible. He saved Harry's life and destroyed the Horcrux. Sure, Hermione wasn't too happy to see him at first.
You complete hard-boiled Weasley!
But she soon softened and the three friends completed their quest together. However, they wouldn't have been able to do it without another important character. Number 2, Dobby sacrificing his life.
Dobby's come to rescue Harry Potter, of course.
Although he was supposed to be loyal to his family, the Malfoys, the elf has always tried to help Harry. When the boy who lived and his friends were trapped in Malfoy Manor, Dobby was the only one who could get them out. He even helped them fight off a bunch of wizards in the process. Sure, he never meant to kill any of them.
Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure.
But unfortunately, he made the ultimate sacrifice to complete the mission and gave his own life. It became one of the most dramatic moments in the saga and turned Dobby into an unforgettable hero.
Dobby is happy to be with his friend.
And by that time, Harry already knew how important friendship was. Number 1, Harry realizing he's stronger than Voldemort. In the Order of the Phoenix movie, Harry's friends get center stage. They help him fight off the Death Eaters, and Neville even stands up to one of them.
How's Mum and Dad?
Better now they're about to be avenged.
But we're here to talk about another important difference the movies made. Remember how Harry gets possessed by Voldemort? In the book, he lifts the curse after he painfully thinks about Sirius, who has just passed away. Yet in the movie, the scene gets a deeper meaning because it's not only Sirius who is on his mind. Seeing his friends, Harry recalls the good times they had together. And it helps him finally understand why he's stronger than Voldemort. It's not his magical abilities, but the love he can feel that gives Harry the ultimate advantage.
You're the weak one, and you'll never know love or friendship.
At that moment, Voldemort can no longer possess him because he can't stand that amount of love. This is certainly one of the most powerful moments in the entire series. Do you agree with our rating? What other friendship moments would you add? Share in the comments below. And if you want to watch more Harry Potter videos, check out what else we have on OSSA Movies.